Happiness is one of the most sought-after, yet elusive experiences in life. A golden thread chased through the weave of days. A promise whispered in every heart. Many believe that wealth, coins stacked high, vaults brimming, luxury, silk on skin, marble underfoot, or personal achievement, trophies raised, names carved, will bring lasting joy, a key to unlock a door forever shut. Yet evidence often suggests otherwise, a stark truth etched in restless eyes. Some of the richest individuals, having acquired all they ever desired, mansions sprawling, dreams bought, still find themselves restless and unfulfilled, pacing gilded cages of their own making. Meanwhile, others with modest means, a small hearth, a simple loaf, live in profound contentment, faces lit by a quiet glow. This paradox reveals an essential truth. Happiness is not a product of external possessions, a thing to hoard or hold, but an internal state of being, a flame kindled within, a peace that needs no price. The trap of desire. Most people equate happiness with the fulfillment of their desires, a mirage shimmering on the horizon, believing that once they obtain what they long for, a lover's touch, a title's weight, they will feel complete, a puzzle finally solved. However, this belief fuels an endless cycle, a wheel that spins without rest. A satisfied desire, a thirst quenched, a hunger fed is quickly replaced by another, a new itch under the skin, a fresh shadow to chase. The more we pursue happiness in external things, cars gleaming, accolades ringing, the more it eludes us, a bird that flies as you reach. Desire, in its essence, is never satisfied. It only grows stronger, a fire fed by its own ashes. The pursuit of happiness through personal gain often leads not to joy, a song in the soul, but to disillusionment, a hollow echo, and exhaustion, a race run on fumes, desire traps, letting go freeze. Happiness isn't caught, it's cultivated. The role of selflessness. If selfish pursuit leads to suffering, a path paved with want, then the opposite, selflessness, must lead to fulfillment, a road lined with light. True happiness arises not from taking, grabbing with greedy hands, but from giving, a gift offered free, not from seeking personal gain, a tally kept in the heart, but from serving others, a hand stretched out. Many acknowledge that selfishness creates unhappiness, a knot that tightens. Yet they mistakenly believe it is the selfishness of others, their coldness, their greed, that obstructs their joy, a wall built by foreign hands. In reality, it is our own self-centeredness, a mirror turned inward, that builds walls between us and genuine happiness, a barrier of our own design. The moment we shift our focus from personal gratification, my win, my shine, to the well-being of others, their smile, their rise, we unlock a deeper and more lasting joy, a current that flows both ways. Selflessness isn't loss, it's gain, a happiness that grows as it gives. The freedom of letting go. Happiness is not found in clinging to things, fingers tight around fading gold, but in the willingness to release them, an open hand to the wind. The more tightly we hold on to temporary pleasures, silk's touch, wine's flush, the more anxious we become about losing them, a shadow creeping over every sip. Ironically, in the act of letting go, whether of possessions, a house that crumbles, expectations, a dream that shifts, or ego, a crown too heavy, we gain something far more precious, inner peace, a calm that stays. Instead of seeking happiness in fleeting desires, a chase through fog, centering oneself in something enduring, kindness, a soft word, love, a steady flame, service, a quiet lift, brings a joy that cannot be taken away, a root too deep for storms. Letting go isn't surrender, it's strength, a freedom that lifts where clinging weighs. Finding joy in giving. The most profound moments of happiness often come when we act out of love, warmth that spreads, kindness, a light that touches, or selfless service, a step beyond the self. The joy found in giving, a meal shared, a burden eased, is deeper and more enduring than the fleeting pleasure of receiving, a spark that flares and fades. However, true giving must be free from expectation, a gift without strings. If we give with the hope of recognition, a nod sought, or gratitude, a thanks expected, or reward, a prize tallied, we are still engaging in a transaction, a trade masked as grace rather than a selfless act, a heart laid bare. But when we give purely out of love, clean, clear, unasked, expecting nothing in return, happiness naturally follows, a river flowing free. Giving isn't a means, it's the end, a joy that needs no echo to shine. The path to true happiness, lasting happiness, is not something to be pursued, a hare to chase through brambles. It is something to be cultivated, a garden tended with care. The more we shed selfishness, peeling off layers of mine, the more we align ourselves with the natural harmony of life, a rhythm that hums beneath all things. Selfishness breeds discord, a note off key, while selflessness creates peace, a chord struck true. By shifting our focus from personal gain, a small circle drawn, to the greater good, a sky stretched wide, we enter a state of inner harmony, where happiness is not an elusive goal, a peak to climb, but a natural way of being, a stream we step into. If you are searching for happiness that endures, a light that holds, look not to external achievements, towers built, banners raised, but inward, a well within. Let go of self-centered desires, a weight dropped. Embrace the joy of giving, a lift shared, and cultivate a heart rooted in love, a soil rich with life. When you do, happiness will no longer be something you chase. It will be something you embody, a truth you wear, a state as steady as your breath.